Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Numerically. Let's grow together and share knowledge. In this video, we are going to solve one of the important problems from the topic trigonometry. So the question says, if cos A equals to half and sin B is 1 upon root 2, find the value of tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A tan B. And we also have to find whether the given angles A and B are from the same triangle or not. Okay, so first of all, let's take cos A equals to half. Okay, now we know what is cos A, adjacent upon hypotenuse, and we want to find tan A, right? So tan A is nothing but opposite upon adjacent, so we will have to draw a triangle over here. Yeah, okay, so let's label this as A, B, C. um yeah, because I want A as the other angle rather than 90-degree. So this is A, let's take this as B, this as C. Okay, so when we have A over here, what is given? We know adjacent. So angle A is here, adjacent will be here, which is uh, whenever you have any 1 upon 2, this is given as ratio. So we will assume that, let adjacent, what is adjacent over here? AB. Let AB be X, and hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the 90-degree, which is AC. AC as 2x. So this is my x, this is my 2x. We need to find the angle which is opposite of A, which is side BC. Okay, so in this triangle we will be using Pythagoras theorem to find angle A. So by Pythagoras theorem we get uh, the side opposite to 90 degrees, so which is 2x the whole square equals to x square plus BC square. So BC will square will be equals to 2x square, which is 4x square minus x square, which gives you BC square as 3x square, and when you take square root on both the sides, it will be root 3 times x. So from this we get BC as root 3x. Now if we see sin B, it is 1 upon root 2, but here we did not get any side of with the term root 2. So of course angles A and angle B will be from different triangle. Okay, now as we got BC, let's find out tan A. So from this we get tan A. We know tan A is what? Opposite side upon adjacent side. So from here opposite to A is root 3 upon x. Adjacent is x. So x gets cancelled. It is nothing but root 3. Tan A we got root 3. Similarly, exactly same steps we will follow to find tan B. So for tan B, again we take another triangle. This is again a right angle triangle. So we want to find B. So we take B, which is not a right angle triangle. So if this is B, let's take this as A. This has some another C. So what is given? We have sin B, which is given. Sin is what? Opposite side upon hypotenuse, which is 1 upon root 2. So opposite to 9, this is what? Uh, yeah, opposite is AC. So let AC side equals to X. So AC is X and hypotenuse in this is side opposite to 90 degree, which is BC. So let's take this as root 2x. So let BC equals to root 2x. Using this we will be finding side AB, which is adjacent side. So again by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse is root 2x the whole square equals to x square plus AB square. Yeah, now when we take AB square, that will be equal to root 2 square is 2 and x square is x square. So when we are taking x square to the other side, it gets minus. So we get AB square as x square. So from this we get AB equals to x. Now to find tanB, tanB will be equals to opposite side upon adjacent side. So opposite to B angle is x and adjacent is again x. So when we cancel this, we get tan B as equals to 1. So from the first slide we got tan A as root 3. From the second slide we got tan B as 1. Tan A root 3. Tan B as 1. Now we will be using these two values to find the value of the given expression. So instead of tan A, what we are going to write? Root 3 minus tan B is 1. The whole upon 1 plus root 3 times 1. When we simplify this, we get it as root 3 minus 1. The whole upon 1 plus root 3, we can write it as root 3 plus 1. So whenever you find any value, it always has to be, the denominator always has to be a rational number, right? Here it is irrational. So let's rationalize this denominator. So in the denominator we have root 3 plus 1. So to rationalize it, we multiply by rationalizing factor, which is root 3 minus 1. So if you see the numerator, it is nothing but root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1. So it is root 3 minus 1 the whole square. In the denominator, you have root 3 plus 1, root 3 minus 1. So it is of the form a plus b, a minus b, which is a square minus b square. I'll just write the formula over here. So if you have a plus b, a minus b, it is a square minus b square. And when you have a minus b the whole square, it is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab. So in the numerator it becomes root 3 the whole square plus 1 square minus 2 times root 3 times 1 the whole upon root 3 square. So square root and 2 gets cancelled. So it is 3 minus 1. When you simplify numerator, you get root 3 square again, which is 3. So 3 plus 1 gives you 4 minus 2 root 3 upon 2. When you simplify, you get 4 minus 2 root 3 the whole upon 2. So here you can see 2 is common in both the terms. So when you simplify, you get 2 outside the bracket, 2 minus root 3 the whole upon 2. So when you cancel 2 and 2, the right answer will be 2 minus root 3. So that's it in this video. I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any queries in any of the topic related to trigonometry, just drop it down in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe this channel for more such videos. Thank you.